G'day and welcome to episode 12 of G B Nomads in the Horizon. We visit Cobbold Gorge, Copperfield Gorge, Mount Surprise and end up at Undarra Volcanic National Park. From Croydon we head east on the Savannah Way through Georgetown and then head south down through Forsyth to Cobbold Gorge. Yep, just coming into Forsyth.
And the trees, it's so dry.
Yeah.
It doesn't say how many people live in here.
Yeah, we've just driven down 42 kilometres of bloody crappy road and we're now at Kobold Gorge. We've booked 2 nights here, so we'll go and check in. Well, so last night we stayed at Cobbold Gorge Caravan Park or camping area. Just we're staying here 2 nights. We're doing a tour later on today at 1:30. Here's the pool. Looks like a lovely pool. There's a bit of a dam down there. It's a really good campsite. The facilities are fantastic. Very clean. Yeah, it's well worth the price that you pay. Yeah, so at Cobbold Gorge, there's 3 or 4 walks to do, varying lengths. One's 2, 2.5, and I think it goes up to about 5 or 6 k's. We're going to do just a 2.5k walk today, because we need to be back in time to get ready for the tour at 1:30. So we're doing the diggers track, which is the blue track. So far the best part of this walk is the exercise. It's Rangina in the infinity pool. Give us a wave, yeah. As you can see, it overlooks a bit of a dam. Really nice setting, and there's a swim up bar if you want a sarsaparilla or maybe something a bit stronger like a cup of tea.
It's beautiful.
It is. Yeah. It's what time in the morning is it? 10:30 and we're at the pool already. In fact, we've been in the pool for about 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes. That afternoon we did a 3-hour tour of the Cobbold Gorge. This includes a walking tour and a boat cruise of the gorge. It was really good. The information provided by our guide was fantastic. He provided everything you needed to know about the gorge, including the flora and fauna. Okay, now we're crossing the bridge to the Cobbold Gorge. It's the glass, or see-through bridge. And here's the gorge. So, part of the tour is we do a bit of a cruise.
Can you all see the freshwater croc, folks?
No.
He just to the where that boat is, he's laying across the rock, just to the left hand. One of the first things we'll see in a moment on the right hand side in big letters, it's got J.E. Clark 1900 and underneath E. Houlihan 1960. Have a look into your right now where the 3 paper barks right down low, about 1 metre from the ground. That's James Clark, the original leaseholder, and E. Houlihan underneath it. Eddie was head stockman here in 1960.
And they were dating?
In here there's sooty grunter, black brim, spangled perch, eel-tail catfish. That's your freshwater jewfish, got the catfish head and the eel body.
Cool.
There's sleepy cod and there's freshwater garfish. There's turtles and there's marron, white torches.
And you can fish in here?
No, it's a refuge, you're not allowed to fish.
No.
James Cook University, they came down here 7 years ago. They had divers, sonar, GPS. They got the complete historical data of this gorge, below water and above water. They said 2 to 3 metres down here in places it's getting undermined by erosion. Over a long period of time, sections of these walls here will actually fall in on each other. That's how the gorge will rapidly widen. The average depth here now, for the next 450 metres, the average depth of the water here is 20 metres, 70 feet underneath us. So if you fall in here, you've got to tread water, you won't reach bottom.
The next day we drive to Ainslie and then on to Mount Surprise on the Savannah Way. Yeah, we just, this morning we left Cobbold Gorge. There's a 43 kilometre gravel road, track road. It was pretty rough. We got heaps of, when we stopped at Forsyth, we looked at the back and there was dust everywhere, so we had to clean that out, and now we're on our way to Ainslie. We'll go to Copperfield Gorge and have a look there.
Yeah, one of the guys at the campgrounds at Kobold Gorge said Copperfield Falls are really nice there. The swimming holes are beautiful, so we thought we'll just make it to there. We know that from Copperfield to Savannah,
Yeah, Savannah Road.
Savannah Way, it's about 48 k's of gravel road. We're dreading it, but we have made the choice to come here, so we will go through that.
Okay, we arrived at Ainslie. That's the Ainslie Hotel. And just near Ainslie is a place called Copperfield Gorge, which we're just about to walk down to now to have a look. Hopefully, if we're ready to go for a swim. We're not sure what it's like. So anyway, here's our van, the Horizon, and we've got our poo noodles down there ready to go. There's Miss Bobby. Hello, Miss Bobby. So we've wandered down along the rocks across the top there to come down into the water area, into the gorge, and the water looks really nice. It's a bit windy and it's not that hot, but I think we'll go in for a swim. What do you reckon, Bobby?
You should go in for a swim.
It looks like it's me.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
From that end.
Okay.
Oh, oh, look at the silvery, goldy things here.
That's what I'm saying.
It's gold, I think.
Copperfield? Copper? No, we mean copper.
How nice is it?
It's beautiful. You getting in or not?
Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is the top half of Kobold Gorge. You see Reggins just crossing the creek. There's a bit of a waterfall going down to the pool down below.
Okay.
Ready? Here we go?
Yeah.
So yesterday we left Cobbold Gorge and there was a 45 kilometre road to Forsyth, a dirt road, so that was bloody horrible. Anyway, from there we went to Ainslie and went to Copperfield Gorge, which was really nice, and then to get to Mount Surprise, which was our overnight stop, we had to go through another 50k of dirt road. So surprise, and we got there, the horizon was in the shambles. They just threw dust throughout the whole camper van, and so we had to pull everything out, pull all the drawers out, wash the drawers, wash all the cutlery, wash all the food. So that took us till it's now 11:30 the next day, and then on top of that we had to wash all the linen and that because all that was dirty water as well. But we stayed at Mount Surprise Caravan Park. It was $25 a night. We arrive at Undarra, find some wildlife, arrange a campsite and check out the restaurant. It's fantastic, it's made up of old train carriages. We also book a tour for that afternoon. It takes about 2 hours and costs $63 per head.
Okay, welcome to our tour, but just before we go in, we get a chance to have a look at the rock formations. Okay, welcome to the Stevenson Cave, everyone. And so named after Professor Stevenson from the University. Lava level lines, those horizontal torches, push horizontal line. And you follow that sort of along that way, and then it pops up again over there on that side. So that's telling us that at a point in time, the surface of the lava flow was there. It was flowing down along from left to right. So from here across to there. What's remarkable about this lava tube is not the size of it. It's pretty big, but it's not the biggest in the world or anything. But it has the record for the fastest flow rate. At its peak, it's calculated that the flow rate of lava through here past this point is about 1,000 cubic metres per second. That's because it's pretty hot, it's pretty runny, and it's got a bit of a slope to go down. And 1,000 cubic metres per second is enough to fill Sydney Harbour in about 6 days. So that holds the world record for the greatest rate of discharge of any lava tube in the world in human times anyway. So yeah, nice photographs of the entrance from here, isn't it? The next one's even better. Exactly, yeah. The Collins family reckon they had a bit of trouble with these collapsed sections because the cattle would get down here looking for water and you have trouble getting them out. It's a spectacular structure, isn't it? Natural arch. I've had building contractors come down here sometimes and they reckon that's just about a perfect keystone arch.
That's the end of this episode. Join us for the next one when we go to the Atherton Tablelands. We see some fantastic waterfalls, enjoying the greenery, which we haven't seen for some time, and even make it up to Cooktown. See you next week. Bye.